When I begin to work with someone brand new to witchcraft, one of the most common questions or statements that I hear is, how do I connect with my spirit guides? Or they say things like, I don't know how to communicate with my spirit guides. And 99.999% of the time, the reason you're feeling this way is because you're thinking that it's supposed to be something or some way that it's not, or it's supposed to look like something. And since you're not experiencing that way, you're not actually experiencing it. And that's not true. We all connect to our guides or our guidance system in a different way. And I intentionally use those two different ways of coming at it because that's kind of the spectrum of how people interact with their either spirit guides or their guidance system. It's all kind of the same thing, but we interpret it in different ways. We interpret those sorts of things based on how we connect to our magic. And so I want to make sure that there's plenty of space in there for all of us. So if you don't actually feel like you have guides around you, like entities around you, and it feels more like this internal like compass that you have, this like pulling, that's totally fine. That's actually more like how I experience this part of my system. If you resonate more with spirit guides, you won't necessarily see them. You won't see them unless you are clairvoyant. You won't hear them audibly unless you are clairaudient, right? A lot of communicating with your spirit guides are through like feeling signatures, through repeating patterns in your life. They also, it almost feels like I describe it as things are highlighted. So it's almost like when I'm interacting with my lived experience, if things feel significant, that's usually my guidance system or my guides being like, hey, pay attention to this. And what you're doing when you're first starting a practice in witchcraft and what we're doing in the Foundations program is helping you to repair your relationship with that part of your system, your guides or your guidance system. And all it takes is just choosing to start to interact with that part of yourself, because through your social conditioning, that was cut off because you were literally gaslit as a child, being told that it doesn't exist or that you're making it up or that there's something wrong with you in some way. So it's going to take some repetition and some time and some practice in order to repair that relationship and to like understand what's actually going on. And then you can but you can actually have a relationship with all of your parts. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please comment comment below. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I will be putting out more and more and more videos. Thank you for being so patient with me as I work through my own awkwardness with interacting with a camera. And I promise these are going to get better. If you have any suggestions for videos, please send an email to support@brightanddark.org, or again, you can comment on one of these videos. I want to bring you what you want, so you gotta let me know. Let me know what you want. I'll bring it. Have a great rest of the day, and yeah, let's make some magic, shall we?